Hello, welcome back to another vlog. If this is your first time here, my name is Bree and I make lifestyle content. Today is a solo day. I have not had a proper solo day probably since before I had surgery. I had breast reduction surgery in June. And of course, as you can imagine, a lot of people were hovering over me, so I haven't had time to myself really. So today I just pulled up to the theater. I am seeing Six the Musical. I actually wanted to see it when it came down here to Dallas, but of course didn't get a chance to see it. I love musical theater. This has been on my bucket list to see. So I just wanted to fill my cup today. I have a few errands I need to run. I'm gonna go get some lunch later. I may take it home because I really don't feel like sitting down anywhere. So I'm excited. I'm excited for today. I've been looking forward to this day for a while now. So let's go see the movie. That show was so good. Oh my gosh. I literally almost teared up toward the end of it. The talent on those women, the music, the performances, it was nice and short too. I think it was a little over an hour. I don't know if they do intermission when they tour, but it went straight through. I absolutely loved it. 10 for 10. I didn't know much about Six the Musical. I knew it was a story about Henry VIII's 6 wives. That's all I knew about it. I know a lot of history about that. I'm a big history buff, so I've done a lot of research on King Henry VIII and his 6 wives, and I just love history, any kind of history, women's history, black history, anything. The talent, oh my gosh. And the fact that I like that in the beginning they gave you a brief history on how it came about, the 6 women, the students who wrote the music. Come to find out they were in college when they did that, so kudos to them. This is why the arts is so important. I went to New York last year by myself. It was a little solo trip, and I saw 2 Broadway shows. I saw Betty Boop the musical. Sadly, it's no longer on Broadway. I don't know, because I think it's going on tour soon. And I saw Death Becomes Her. Amazing shows. The pure talent on people. I really wish I knew how to sing. I do. That's not my wheelhouse. That's not my ministry. But when other people could do it flawlessly, oh my gosh. Now I have to make Six the Musical my entire personality. Now I have to get the soundtrack. I'm going to ask my husband for tickets to go see it. Is it still on Broadway? I'm not sure if it is or not. If it is, I may have to fly up to New York to go see it. And it's so sad because the show toured down here last year. I currently live in Dallas, Texas, and I did not get tickets to go see it. And I'm so sad about it. But trust and believe, when it comes back, I will be there. Trust. It's still early in the day. It's 10:46 in the morning. I am heading over to Best Buy because I want to pick up a Apple TV and to see what kind of sound system they have. We're moving our TV to opposite walls, and then we're trying to spruce up the place. So I'm going to see what they have. So I'm going to head over there now. So Best Buy was a bit of a bust. They did not have Apple TVs. And then I was trying to look for a sound system for downstairs. It was too many. And I don't know what all the specs mean on that. So I just gave up on that and do my research at home. But now I'm in the Motherland Target. I got me a little fun drink. Because you can't go to Target and dilly-dally without a Starbucks drink, right? I don't need anything specific. I do want to look for some clothes for my husband. He doesn't have a lot of work clothes, so I'm I need to find you some. Also, why do I see teenagers walking around Target in the middle of the day? Ain't y'all supposed to be in school? I don't like that. call that a semi-successful trip to Target. I got my husband 2 shirts and a pair of pants. I'm going to say about these pants because they're 34-30 and I feel like they look too big. But let him tell it, oh, it'll fit fine. So we'll know. We don't know. So he will try them on when he gets home at the end of the day. I also picked up a candle. Like I said, we are transitioning our downstairs living room area. And I want to put like a nice little candle on the TV stand. So I got that. But now it's almost noon. I'm going to go pick me up some lunch and maybe a cookie for a little sweet treat later this evening. We shall see. All right, I am home. Went and picked up some lunch. Didn't go get a cookie like I wanted to because I remembered that I have ice cream in the freezer. So I'll have some of that later this evening. This is the candle that I got. Black Cedar. Crackling Wooden Wick Soy Blend Candle. It smells so good. I can't wait to light this on our little TV stand. It's coming on Thursday. And then I picked up some smalls. I love this place. I've been thinking about it for like the last 2 days. Make sure there's no pickles on it. Perfect, no pickles. It's been all over the news for the past few days that the legendary Hayden Panettiere has passed away. So sad to hear about that. It's like she was literally part of my childhood. Just hearing the struggles that she went through, especially with Neutrogena, you on my shit list, for real. I would love to read her memoir. It's just so sad. So sad. She left behind a daughter, family, friends. Just seeing the outpour of love that she's gotten over the last couple days is really, really beautiful. So with that said, I think I'm going to sit, eat my lunch, and watch the Bring It On movie that she's in. I don't know if it's Bring It On All or Nothing, In It to Win It. I don't know which one it is, but it's the third Bring It On movie. I'm sure it's the third one. Right? I used to watch that movie all the time. I actually had it on DVD at some point, but I don't have it anymore. So that's what I'm going to do for the next hour and a half. Okay, about to sit down and watch the movie. It is called Bring It On All or Nothing. So like, what year did this movie come out? Because it is very cringe. I'm up here looking to see what year it came out. This was 2006. And it definitely shows. It's not even like the cringiness of it all. That's fine. But there is slut shaming, body shaming, pressuring Britney's character to have sex. Wow. We were obsessed with these movies back in the day. It is almost 6 o'clock. I took a lovely, lovely nap after watching Bring It On. Like I said, I didn't remember how cringe that movie was and just fat phobic, slut shaming, body shaming. It was just bad. But it was nice to watch Hayden in one of her movies. Oh, you know what? I need to plug up our backyard camera because I had to unplug it for something. I can't remember why I had to unplug it. There we go. I have really been enjoying my day. Just filling up my cup because if I don't pour into myself, then I'm no good for everybody else. Now I am in my reading room. I don't think I've ever completely shown my reading room. Now it's not done. Remember how I said in my first episode for House to Home, I'm not a decorator. I'm just going off of vibes and ChatGPT, okay? I wanted to sit in here and read for a little bit. Let me show you the work in progress now. So this is my reading room. Of course, I need to get some pictures to hang on these 2 walls. This is my desk that my husband and I repurposed. It was a dark brown Ethan Allen desk. And when I say this desk is so heavy, it took us a little minute to get it up here. But I have a little board over here from IKEA that I got that my husband has not put up yet. I have been asking for weeks for him to put it up, but now he's putting it up. I think he ran out of screws for it. So I've always wanted my own little reading room, reading nook, and we have an extra bedroom. So I decided to turn one of the rooms into my little cozy oasis. I'm going to get a lock on it one of these days. So when we have kids, they're not just barging in here. Okay. This is my Sailor Moon pillow that I got exclusively in Tokyo last year, July. Also still have my little surgery pillow. It's a pregnancy pillow. Well, it's a body pillow, I should say, because I used it right after surgery. It was so comfortable. Oh my gosh. Even when I was cleared to sleep regularly, I still wanted to use my pregnancy pillow because it was so comfortable. I have not sat in my reading chair for months, and I have not picked up a book in months. I'm currently reading Air of Fire. I am trying to read all of Sarah J. Maas's collection. I read Throne of Glass, but I never read Assassin's Blade, Tower of Dawn, or Kingdom of Ash. I read all of ACOTAR, but I don't remember Silver Flames. Is that the last one with Nesta's story? I don't remember much of that story. And I never read the Crescent City book. So I am on chapter 35, I think. 33. And my goal was to completely read all her books this summer, but with surgery and recovery, and then we were gone for 10 days, which was the perfect time to sit and read. I didn't. I was just hanging out with family. So now I'm so happy to finally get back into reading. I have my reading blanket that my husband got me for my birthday this year. It says reading is my happy place, and it's so cozy. I love it. So I'm going to sit here and read for a little bit. Be on the lookout for some reading vlogs because I do want to make myself read because I know it's beneficial for me and I know it's good for me. So be on the lookout for those videos. Okay, as you can see, it is nighttime. I read for a few hours and then my honey came home and I was talking to him for a while about, his day and everything. And then we started watching Worst Neighbor Ever. When I tell you this series of shows, what was it? Worst Ex Ever. And it was another one too. Just heartbreaking what people will do just to be evil. The most recent one we watched, it almost brought me to tears. But I'm going to wrap up this vlog. Thank you so much for being here on my solo day, pouring into my cup. I always say I have to take care of myself before I could take care of other people. So I did that today. Even though it doesn't seem exciting to other people, I did what I wanted to do. I went to the movies. I went and got lunch, dilly-dallied around Target, watched a movie, and read my book. So that's like the perfect day for me. So now we're gonna watch the last episode of Worst Neighbor Ever. And I have some ice cream from, I think this place is called Tongue in Cheek. I'm gonna eat my ice cream and go to bed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.